I bought both of these headphones brand new 5 years ago. The Grados cost me around 90 bucks and the Superlux about 40 bucks. So here's how they sound and what I think of them. These two headphones sound completely different. The Grado has a clear, bright, detailed sound with lots of air, and it feels more open overall. The Superlux has a more pronounced bass and punchier dynamics, but the mids are recessed compared to the 60E. The mid-range is darker with less air, detail and clarity than the Grado. Important note, the Superlux does not have that over-the-top boom-boom bass that kills the mids and treble. No. Its highs have some detail, though not as much as the Grado, but still enough to keep things interesting. You could call the Superlux slightly V-shaped, though it's nowhere near as extreme as, say, the Bare Dynamic DT990 Premium, where vocals sound terrible. If you mostly listen to smaller scale classical, vocals, jazz or acoustic music, basically any non-amplified music, and not relying on deep bass or dynamics, go for the Grado. If you listen to pop, rock, hip-hop, EDM, so from The Prodigy to Pink Floyd or David Bowie, in other words, music that benefits from punchy bass and strong dynamics, go for the Superlux. For gaming, the Superlux is the better choice. A large symphony orchestra, no, neither really cuts it. That's just too much for both. So anyway, what's the point of all this? What's the point of listening to music? Fun. The Superlux is fun. I really love it. It's an exciting headphone with a lively sound. And at the end of the day, the whole point of listening to music is to feel the excitement, all right? And again, by the way, don't forget that the Superlux is half the price of the Grado. Big difference here. The Grado is on-ear, the Superlux is over-ear. You can wear the 60E for longer sessions without much discomfort. They don't press hard on your head. Your ears don't overheat or get sweaty, but the texture of these stock foam pads is a bit rough, not very pleasant on the skin. And the fit on the head is also kind of loose. They sit lightly without enough clamp on your ears. So comfortable, yeah, but sometimes you wish they hugged your head tighter. The Superlux, on the other hand, has actual clamp pressure that the Grado lacks. With the Superlux, you don't get that sloppy, loose feeling on your head. But the downside, you can't wear the Superlux for long sessions without your ears starting to get warm, sweaty, and a bit sore. And a few extra points, the Superlux comes with spare pads, while the Grado doesn't. You'd have to buy them from Grado website. The Superlux also includes extra stuff like cables, pads, and a carrying bag. And the Grado, no extras, just a box that looks like it came from a pizza delivery. Neither headphone feels premium. Nope. Both headphones are nothing special when it comes to build quality. The Grado, you gotta treat them gently. They feel cheap in your hands, so handle them with care. The Superlux is mostly plastic, and this small cable is especially fragile. The rubber on it will eventually crack, sooner or later. Yeah, they both leak sound. The Grado leaks a lot, really a lot, while the Superlux leaks less. In general, forget about using either of these outside on a bus or in a quiet office. They're both meant for home listening. The 60E does not need a headphone amplifier. You can plug it into almost anything, even a phone. It's easier to drive than the Superlux, though neither of them is hard to drive. The Superlux is overall about 10 dB quieter than the 60E, so depending on your source, it might work fine on a phone or laptop, or you might want an amp to really get the dynamics. From my experience though, it works just fine straight from a phone. So in this price range, I don't expect miracles. For true hi-fi miracles, you'll need to dig much deeper into your wallet. But overall, if I had to choose just one of these two to buy again, I'd pick the Superlux. For me, the Superlux is the overall winner. It sounds more exciting and fun. So taking price into account, here's how I'd rate them. Grado 60E, sound 7, comfort 7, build quality 6. Superlux 681, sound 9, comfort 5, build quality 6. Yeah, so that's it. Until next time, blah blah blah, see ya, blah blah blah.